Hey everyone. We're there. We got it. We got it. Had to fiddle with the wires. Had to plug it back, unplug and plug it back in. The classic fix-all. I was saying I'm sorry if I have slightly less energy today. I woke up with a splitting headache that I am currently fighting right now. Popped a couple Advil. Should be okay to make it through the episode, but my volume might be a little lower, which is probably a good thing for most of you. Ugh. All right, everyone. E3 has begun. Corn fan. Pausing. Yakuza 0 update. Story complete. 99.2% complete in completion list. 190 hours played. Corn fan. Legendary. That is legendary. Oh my god. 200 hours. So good. Joetown says, you're a monster, Corn fan. Absolutely. I second that. That is legendary. Let me know when you get 100%. Probably next time. Probably next stream or something. Crazy. So E3 still. So E3 has begun. At Easy Allies it's begun. That's for damn sure. We're scheduling and planning and building and buying and dreaming and hoping. So it was really fun to film that episode with my fellow allies, my 8 other allies. So yeah, we're going to be doing this for a couple weeks now because of E3. So I wanted the core focus, the main focus, to be on the other allies. Their hopes and dreams, what you thought about their their dream announcements. There will, of course, be time for you to throw some of your hopes and dreams in here. But remember, we're going to have a dedicated episode for you, chat. Like, that's going down. I'm trying to mess with the camera here. I seem a little blown out on the right. Seems a little better. Very excited. Next week will be my episode. Hopes and dreams on my end. And then saving the best for last, all of you going into E3. It's going to be like those old school comment episodes I used to do. I love those. So starting on the next episode, I'll announce to, post, tweet, get ready, and then I'll start pulling. Nesnomis, are you upset nobody wanted Shenmue 1 and 2 HD? They knew I would probably be saying that. So no. Zephyr Moon got the skinny on Ultima versus Cold Blood. Nope. Drawer Lejean, believe in Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne 2 is... There hasn't even been a whisper, I don't think. But it seems so likely that it'll be there. I don't know. That's a toughie. I believe in it, for sure. Always believe. Never doubt. Never doubt E3. I would be surprised if Bloodborne 2 was there, but I would also not be surprised. Donkey Kong's Revenge. 23 Skiddo. And that Mar time. How you doing, guys? Donkey Kong's Revenge. A game, as Kyle said, for 45-year-olds. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Very excited for a Donkey Kong Revenge game. Rated M. Rated M for 45-year-olds. Rated F for 45, says P-Fair. Oh. Crazy. Yeah, they should be streaming the Fanime panel here really soon. I wish we were... Or they should be filming it. I don't think they're streaming it, unfortunately. Squalus Strip. I really want them to bring Mother 3 to the West. Yeah, Blood Earth, champion of the Mother trilogy. Oh my gosh. Power Stone 3 from Drolagen again. And Furinagi, how you doing? Peggy 18. I love Peggy 18. It sounds so much cooler than M for mature. Yeah. Power Stone 3, that would be sick. But as Blood Earth was saying, you know, it's kind of a Shenmue situation, you know, trying to finish a story, trying to finish the trilogy, right? I know in the West we didn't get Mother till 2014, Blood Earth was saying, but still, I'm sure people all over the world have been just... Actually, no, because they've had all of them, right? Does Europe have all 3 Mothers? The Mother trilogy? Gravy Biscuits? No, Europe does not. Jeez. 3 is Japan only. Alright, so we really need it then. For those of us that do not speak Japanese, we need that. This is what I like to see. Stilk de Boy 74 Virtua Cop VR. Hear me out. Shenmue 3, walking into an arcade, even though it's the 1980s, experimental technology, Ryo puts on a headset and he's playing Virtua Cop VR, which then you can also do in the real world. Yeah, we need that. We never even got Mother 2, says Lily Socho. Man, that's... What's up, Alexander Arts? Crazy. Somebody said something up here. Gravy Biscuits. I'm with Ben. Phantasy Star. Right? Lovely little Ben always, you know, when we stopped filming, he was like, yeah, was Phantasy Star okay to say? Yes, Ben. Phantasy Star hype. Come on now. Jeez. I would love that. Phantasy Star. I would love, I also love Ben's idea of like having something show up in all of the conferences. When Fishy Ben might be Canadian, he's so apologetic. Oh. Materia Addict, no, Ben, only talk about Resident Evil. Yeah, that would, if Phantasy Star is even mentioned, I'm looking Ben in the eyes and weeping. So, hopefully. Nilan brings up a good point. Dragon's Dogma Online coming to the West when? Right? The PS4 Dragon's Dogma, the PS4 version just got announced, and Xbox One also. But yeah. I always think that's a good sign, though. You know? People were saying, like, oh, we just got the PC version. You know, give us Dragon's Dogma 2 or Dragon's Dogma Online. I always think it's a very good sign when they throw out a remaster. I mean, look what just happened with Darksiders. Darksiders 1 and 2 remaster, then boom, 3 announced, and that's, you know, that's not the only time something like that's happened. So Gravy Biscuits, he has to gauge interest. Ulf himself, here, did you see that Dragon Quest X was announced for PS4 and Switch? What? Don't lie to me right now, Ulf. No. Are you serious? This is true? Are you serious? You're not pulling my chain, right? No lies. Oh my god. Are you serious? Looking into localizing. I don't see any, like, new news, really. Are you sure? Ah! Oh my god. Oh, it's coming on Switch in Japan. I see that news. Oh, it's Japan. Dragon Quest X releases on August 17th, which is my birthday. And September 21st for Nintendo Switch. I don't see that US release date. On my birthday in Japan. Yeah, that's a stinger. Thrash Matt, 7 months in a row. Thanks so much. That's a real stinger, you know. I'd love Region Free, so hopefully they'll make it easier to play here. Playing an MMO in Japanese, like Ben and I did it at Game Trailers. We set that up. He set up like a proxy account. Playing an MMO in Japanese is intense. It's very hard. New Dragon Quest XI trailer, though, says Mitchster89. Hoo. Alright, I gotta watch. That's two. Oh, man. That looks amazing. I'm gonna settle into that shortly. When this is over, that looks sick. Thank you for that. Huber, stream that for us. Stream what? Oh, the trailer? My, like, settings are messed up. I can't. He's giving me like a weird error thing. Can't get it to work. Sorry, chat. Bloodworth is sweating a trailer inside of YouTube. Tell me how he does it all the time. Yeah, I don't know. My computer's like, dude, I've had a solid state drive now for a little while. Used to turn on immediately, and now it's just like bad news. Really bad news. Computer's lagging. The think it's time for like a new hard drive or something. Yeah, sorry, Zen. Probably need to reinstall Windows. ZD, man. Yeah, something. It's time. Time to defrag. Yeah, I defragged, but it's still kind of sketchy. Yeah, I haven't reformatted actually in like a year. I try to do it every year. I should do that. Should reformat. Vega Bison, Huber, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Oh no. Let's hear it. Gaucho Cam, love Vanquish. Absolutely love it. Shinji Mikami. Vega, what's going on? Thoughts on Far Cry 5? It'll be fine. Far Cry games are usually just okay to me. Loved the first one when it came out on PC. Enjoyed 2. 3 is probably the best. Came out at a great time. And yeah, 4 I thought was alright. Primal was cool. I think 5 will be cool. Yes, yeah. Oh, we're getting there, ZD, man. We're getting to Tenchu. Brad Ellis, Tenchu. Brad Ellis with the Tenchu pick. I should have seen it. I should have saw it coming. Should have seen it coming. Yeah, I used to go to Brad's house. Well, I still go to Brad's house, like, all the time. But back in the day, I can remember going to Brad's house and him busting out some Tenchu. Him and Jones, actually. Look out. While I was off in my own Onimusha world back in those days, and Metal Gear Solid, you know, I kind of missed the Tenchu boat. I obviously played the original and 2. 1 and 2? Was 2 on PS2? Or PS2 was on PS1 still, right? I played the PS1 Tenchus. But Jones as well. Big Tenchu fan. So when Brad talks about it sometimes around the home base, Jones gets hyped. Tenchu 1 and 2, yeah. German Side says, hey, Hero, what's your dream Naughty Dog project after The Last of Us 2 and Uncharted The Lost Legacy? Naughty Dog. Fantasy game. Like Witcher style, but Naughty Dog. Not necessarily open world either. You know, they've done post-apocalyptic, they've done modern. Maybe sci-fi or fantasy. Next. Tenchu equals Jones gets hyped confirmed. Otoji. Ghiaccio, you were still playing Injustice or getting ready for Tekken 7? I'm actually working on some other stuff, so I haven't been able to really play much more Injustice. Definitely looking forward to DLC characters, though. That'll definitely bring me back. German Scientist, Naughty Dog taking us to Valhalla. Oh, Naughty Dog Viking game. Thrash Matt, think there will be a Yakuza 6 localization announcement at E3 about all the PS3 Yakuza games in 30 hours into 0. Nice. 6 is already coming, Thrash Matt. You're in business. 6 is already announced. Coming out in like January. Yeah. And the remake of 1 is coming out in like August. So strap in. We're getting it. Rough night here. We're just a headache. Swordfish. No, not really a rough night. Just a headache. Brandon 150. New Dead Space. My dream. Yeah. Oh. Dead Space 3. That will continue. The full playthrough of Dead Space will continue, I assure you. Hugh, have you seen the trailer for Lawbreakers? Thoughts? Asks Radu Nelson. Sorry. Yeah, that was cool. Lawbreakers looks fun. Looks sweet. I don't know how much time I would be able to invest in a game like that these days, but definitely looks cool. Dark Knight, give me that RE2 remake info. Yup. Seriously. Just give it, Capcom. Just give it here. So for a minute, thoughts on Amy Hennig's Star Wars game. Amy Hennig, one of the best video game developers in the business. But boy, oh boy, if Brandon Jones didn't get me hyped. Whew. Brandon Jones' Star Wars game freaked me out. Sounds so cool. Even the full context from Jones about, like, you just got the treasure and you need to smuggle it out. So cool. I'm not concerned about that game at all. I think it's going to be a 10. They've been working so long on it. Amy Hennig is, again, one of the best in the biz. That game's going to be there. We're going to see it. And it's going to be awesome. 100%. Promise. 100%. Ness no miss. Jones had that game in his mind since he first saw Han Solo. Oh, it's so funny. Tori, we need a Batman game with Paul Dini back. Yeah. Seriously. There's some rumors that, like, a Damian Wayne game is coming. We will see what's going on there. Be fair, Henning's game really needs to be shown off this year, otherwise it's practically vaporware. Yeah, this is the year it needs to be shown for sure. I agree. I agree. Who else did we forget? Oh yeah, Damiani's insane Bayonetta Devil May Cry crossover. Oh, so good. I would not be surprised if we saw Devil May Cry. Wouldn't be surprised. What if it's just straight up Devil May Cry featuring Bayonetta? Could see that. It's time. It's so time. And that, did you see that news that just came out, chat? Capcom is releasing a huge AAA title before March 2018. Huge AAA title from Capcom. What could that be referring to? Resident Evil 2 Remake. Devil May Cry 5. Something Capcom. Because it sure isn't It sure isn't Resident Evil 7 DLC. That's not a huge AAA title. The DLC, I mean. Resident Evil 7 is, of course. But I'm saying, you know, they're not talking about DLC. They're talking about a brand new, huge game. So, we will see. Deep down, says Hungry Hungry Homer. Deep down. What, like, Deep Down and Deep Mind should team up. Oh no, Seagart. Resident Evil Umbrella Corps 2. Alexander Arts, I'm wearing a Star Wars t-shirt right now. Nice. Nice. Deep Down is not canceled. It's not. It's still out there somewhere, swimming, drifting in the ether. Resident Evil 7 DLC, not a hero shadow drop on E3, calling it right now, says Otori. I hope so. You know what I hope for even more though, Otori? Resident Evil 2 Remake shadow drop. Let's make that happen. Let's just make it happen. Ebo Show, yellow. Do you think we'll see anything Rocksteady or WB Montreal? I really hope. I feel like WB Montreal is going to show some kind of Batman game. So, yeah, the Not a Hero DLC was delayed. Ebo Show, we know. But there's still hope for E3. It could be some misdirection. Could be some misdirection there, Ebo Show. Who would pass out? Who was that? I would pass out. Where did I see that? Who's passing out? Moon Sending Hunter. Hero. Oh, pass out. Arkham Fantasy, not to be mean, but W Montreal I can't get excited for. Hope they prove me wrong. You don't like Arkham Origins? Oh my god, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Please be there, please. Wow. Surprising, Arkham Fantasy. I think Origins is one of the weakest one, but I still think it's so great. Yeah, Rocksteady's God tier, of course. I will not go down this Arkham Knight road, chat. I'm not going down it. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not. We've been here. We've done it. Just let it be. Oh. Time for a straw poll. Straw poll coming in. Straw poll incoming. The straw poll for those watching on YouTube is, do you like Arkham Knight? Yes or no? Oh. 33%, 35% coming in with a no. 36%. It's rising. Arkham Knight rising. Oh. We're streaming that. We gotta stream Arkham Knight. Settle it in a stream. Thanks, Swordfish. Huber, that Professor Pig mystery and payoff, so good. So good. Such good side quests. You know, I feel like it will be a game that will be more respected over time. Especially when people go back, they play Arkham, they play them all. They play all three. You know, the Batmobile is better when you play the other ones because it adds variety. That's always my argument. Is that, like, if there was no Batmobile, Asylum City and Night would be kind of the same gameplay loop. True, Dallin Darkstar. They never fixed the PC version. Inexcusable. Ridiculous. And again, I do like Asylum and City more than Night. But it's still a 10 for me. Love the story of Origins. One of the best stories. Alright, no, I'm going down the Mad Hatter rabbit hole right now. Cornfan, I enjoyed Arkham Knight. The downside was it felt like they forced the tank in a bit too much. They could have made better use of Deathstroke. Fame for hand-to-hand, put him in a tank. For sure. The Arkham Origins Deathstroke fight. Remember I streamed that a while back? It was tough. It's a good fight. Super Gotham game when you play as Jim Gordon and Alfred. Why do your series always come back to Batman? Confused Hulk? It's always on my mind. That is the syndrome. I have not had the chance to play Batman Arkham VR yet. I'm waiting to get a VR so I can just kind of enjoy that in the comfort of my own home. Alright everyone, that's going to do it. I'm going to go lay down for a sec. Got this headache. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for chatting as always. One of my favorite times of the week is talking Syndrome with all of you. We will be back here next week, of course. The next episode of Huber Syndrome proper will be my E3 hopes and dreams. And the week after that will be your hopes and dreams. Very excited for that one. All the details about getting into the episode will be given on the next one. So stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna start pulling them yet. So just wait until the episode goes up, and then I'll start pulling some awesome comments as we get so close to E3. So close, chat. It's coming.